Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys, where you guys know Sam Altman, the Open AI CEO. It's his boy. He just had two completely different attacks happen on his home, and one of them is for sure suspected of murder. So now this is kind of like we've officially definitely entered that era where there's like people that are worried about humanity's extinction from AI, therefore
extremists, yeah.
From ChatGPT?
You gotta cut the head off the snake type stuff. Yeah. Like what do you think? Like,
well, I think he killed his partner, allegedly.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
It sounds like it.
A revenge case? Is his partner's someone on the partner side coming back to get him?
Nah, I think it's just a crazy person that thinks that if they kill Sam Altman, they'll alter time. They'll like save the world.
Prevent singularity from happening.
But there's still Claude, there's still Grok, there's still like, I don't know what the fuck.
The way this person chose to do it was by throwing a lit Molotov cocktail at the home.
Hey, that's fucking cool.
That's gang stuff.
But he's not very practical.
Suspect Daniel Moreno Gama was motivated specifically by hatred of AI technology, according to the complaint.
Yeah, I get it,
Damn.
but that's not the way to do it. You're not really going to change it.
Do you think his job was threatened by AI? Like data entry or some shit?
Everyone's job is threatened by AI.
Not podcasters.
My favorite is the Muay Thai trainers. They're like, they said AI is gonna take my job, and he's standing there with pads, and there's like a person that's punching him in the stomach, and he's like, "Good luck." He's like, AI is not taking my job. No one wants to do this.
I think like plumbers are safe. Everybody else, we're all fucked.
Blue collar, like pretty much all blue collar tradesmen, right? Carpentry.
Electrician.
Well, yeah, they're the ones building the data centers too.
Tattoo artists.
Tattoo artists, yeah.
Hair cutters.
Hair cutters, yeah. Joe.
Nail doers.
I mean,
Be okay.
Foot massagers.
here's the thing though, even all of those businesses are going to be affected fully by AI.
Everyone's gonna be affected.
So even the idea of like the industry being affected, or the way that like a plumber is going to generate leads for new clients, or how they're going to be getting like, like everything is going to be AI influenced and stuff like that.
But that's still just the surface. Like, let's talk about the dark fucking reality though that motivated this guy, which is more of like society being steered towards a more a different civilization that's ruled by AI and not, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Thinking we're all gonna end up being just
Be beneath it.
yeah, these biological organisms that are getting like leached on by AI, and they're like the overruling class probably.
We've already had the discussion about jobs fucking decade ago, but like now we're at, will humanity be at risk?
Because AI God. Everything is going to be like, you have to get permission and all that.
Are you red pill or blue pill? Are you trying to eat that steak, or are you trying to like wake up into Zion?
I'm red all the way.
Which one's the red? Is it steak or is that the Zion?
Zion.
Red's the wake
Red's
up.
the awake one. But
Blue pill is like you're gonna stay sleeping in the Matrix, but
It's like yummy steak, even if it's not.
it's not real, but it tastes real.
you could still tap into the Matrix and eat a steak.
Yeah, you could, yeah. But you're also waking up to like, I mean, Zion looks tough, man. It looks like hard mode.
It's about like what are humans going to use it for, and more about will humans lose control of it completely, and it starts to do shit we don't want it to do.
I think that's inevitable. I'm not trying to be dark about it.
Yeah.
Trying to be like I think that's where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I'm in a forest?
I think that you'll be slower to be affected by it, but at the same
What if I choose to go off grid?
Okay.
So what's AI gonna do now? AI can't do nothing.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fucking make bread in the forest.
20 years in the forest.
There's probably gonna be like off the grid communities that are just like rejecting this, and then they're like, I don't want to be a part of that. And then all of the major cities are going to be tapped into the AI grid.
I think you're right, but with the exponential speed at which AI is going to change and alter everything,
It's gonna be so fast.
Amazon fucking forest people within like 3 years.
It's gonna happen before you can pack your shit to go to the forest.
Red people, they're actually still they're like asking ChatGPT, how do I set up a well? They're not doing it. They're still incorporating AI into going off the grid. All right, last question before I shut you off.
Well, it's now become unavoidable. Like there's no such thing as like I don't use AI.
Yeah, no such thing.
Like
In everything.
AI.
It's in everything, yeah. It's just a part of life. But then the question is how do you feel about these people that are seeing it so extremely that they feel like they're protecting humanity from a necessary evil?
The way that I see it is, I think AI to me is just like the dotcom bubble. So to me, like my cousin, he was a computer engineer. He's like maybe another 10 years, 15 years older than me. And he was telling me, this is when I was like in junior high. He's like, dude, if you don't make your own personal website, you're fucked. Someone else is gonna own BartKwan.com and you're gonna be fucked. And I'm like fucking 10 going, I don't think I really care. And then later on, it's like, yeah, you have all these websites and then they all come crashing down. And then the ones that work be implemented into society. And I think that's what's going to happen with AI.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Bart
They
Kwan
still haven't
launched
launched it?
Like I'm doing just fine without having a BartKwan.com,
Did
right?
someone buy that URL?
I don't know.
You know what's an interesting way to look at in that same
launching soon.
fashion. So the way that there was a .com bubble and people were like warning about it, the exponential speed of AI is so much faster. Think about a new .com bubble every fucking few weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can't even keep up with what the .com bubble is. There is no singular .com bubble anymore. It's all just like different shit over and over and over and over and over. It's crazy.
So I think it's like because everything I think is still dictated by core concepts like supply and demand, how human psychology works. Everything is driven by that. So if you can stay on top of that, then I think you'll be fine. But I think people that are retarded and are trying to kill people, they think that AI will overtake humans, but I don't think it ever will.
I think we're going to see way more of that. I think we're going to see way more of extremists that are like almost like the way that you used to have suicide bombing threats and scares. You'll have that, but from like anti-tech people for sure.
It's going to happen. And I mean, think about it like this. The rate at which AI is taking over everything that we are participating in, it's like it's been in our iPhones and everybody just gets and participates. You could be anti it. You could be looking at social media and building a hate for it while being affected by it's teaching you to hate it.
It's already incorporated into it.
You can't stop with how big this behemoth of like a freight train is. And the realistic thing, like we all have the same reason to also like not be pro AI for like various things, like the way that the money and the ecosystem is working on it for all the data and the energy and stuff. It's going to just make everything that we live, everything's just going to be more expensive, and we're going to be paying because some dickheads somewhere are like making stupid apps measuring people's butts against each other. And I'm like, yo, selfishly, we're going to fall into that anyway. We might as well be some other dickheads that are also using it to our advantage in that same time, because it's the wild, wild west right now, you know? So we're going to have our extremists that like genuinely believe, and who knows, in hindsight, they might have been right.
I also don't think AI is an enemy the way some of these guys think.
People are enemy, and it's like guns, right? AI is like a gun. It's like it's
getting mad at the gun versus the person using the gun against you. Yeah.
It's inevitable. It's going to be an ongoing war.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like, if you recognize Sam Altman as a Bill Gates or someone or an Elon Musk, and you're not wrong when you think I could change history by erasing this person.
They're gonna slow
You're
it
actually
down.
not wrong. That's why it's like he may not be as guarded yet as some of the other like players. So if you are trying to do this, it's like kind of scary that you might have a shot.
But you got it doesn't stop the whole operation. They stupid.
No, it doesn't. But it fucking it's a big symbol of the revolution.
Oh, yeah.
I think what's really interesting that a lot of people don't fully understand, especially in a very politically drawn America is that the AI models and stuff, the LLMs that are being created over here, they're actually trying harder, allegedly, to like put guardrails, restrictions. They're already running into the lawsuits of people like using the LLMs in order to build like at-home bombs or whatever. So they're being hella scrutinized. Meanwhile, you know, you got freaking like probably engineers in China or something like that that are making these same LLMs, intelligent AI systems that don't have the same guardrails. And
No morals over there.
no, I didn't say that.
Well, they're not even allowed to have morals unless they get permission.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking about it. You have to already know that it's 100 times in front of you. So like I'm not trying to be like the world's gonna end anyway. Therefore, let's sing kumbaya. But like AI is going to happen. What are you gonna do?
But then what about like when you have people like AOC and other like liberal politicians that are trying to put legal stops on progress? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
So like when you think about it like America versus China, like then you can kind of see a perspective that's like, okay, I understand that like even though this thing has a lot of scary implications or society will change a lot, nothing is a worse result than moving down a whole fucking category in terms of like where your country is in the world globally. That's probably the worst result, I think.
Because it's like being in second grade and you're like, I'm against steroids. But then your bully is taking steroids and you're like, fuck, maybe I should take steroids too.
But like that just has such huge economic fucking impact that you're just going to be complaining about not having all these things and you may not be able to connect it to the fact that it was because a country beat you in the space race to something bigger, you know? That's the scariest part to me, and that we have actual politicians getting votes that are trying to just stop the progress of it.
And who knows what their real incentive is.
Yeah.
They're just saying things because they're going to get votes, but what do they really believe? Who knows?
These are the same people that are also making millions and millions in stocks.
Exactly.
Come on. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Like, it's kind of, it's messed up to think that like, even with, like you said, they're going to add all these things to kind of make the AI development as clean as possible, but we don't stand a chance, man.
Sometimes I believe we're in like a triple blue pill world. Like you take, like let's say we're already 3 blue pills in, so you take 1 red pill, you're still 2 blue pills in. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. And then you just like, because we just all learned about fucking whatever, right? And like they've been around for many decades. And okay, what's behind that? And then you take another pill and you're like, oh my God.
Rothschild.
Yeah, it takes so long to get to real Zion.
Yeah.
That's why it's like
As much as you can't really do, you really can't do anything about it. Like, and it sucks to admit, which is why, even though I don't advocate for what this guy fucking did, I do respect that he took action.
He's not just complaining.
Dangerous.
I respect
I get
people
it.
that like are like, you know, like if you don't like what Sneeko says, so you go find him and you sock him in the face. That's not good to do, but I respect that you went offline and tried to handle some shit.
I agree.
Like you did something in Zion.
Right. It's like, but don't do that.
I think it's ineffective, but you know that this dude's down. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I hate all these people that just bitch all day and
It's
then
like
they don't do anything.
It's like Luigi. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Don't.
But damn,
he did it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean,
But damn.
you know what I mean? Like he wasn't commenting for the rest of his life.
I'll give you a good example of what I do back is
dangerous.
recently the Irish truckers, they had their protest and then they weren't getting any fucking groceries because they wouldn't move. And they're like, we want to get fucking, stop charging us so much for the diesel. And then I'm like, yeah, that's effective versus sitting on a computer and bitching all day. That's not doing anything.
Sure. Yeah. Find your less dangerous, because you know what the world is telling you? The world is telling you no matter how wrong what these AI people are doing, whatever, society is going to deem it more wrong to throw a Molotov cocktail at their house or more wrong to like shoot them or something, you know? So it's like, you're going to be punished for it. Like,
Because I think with every technological breakthrough, whether it's AI, whether it's an atomic bomb, whether it's nuclear fission, there are always going to be more evil consequences than good, but you still have the good. You know what I mean? Every time humanity has thought of something fucking new, more people perverted that thought into like evil shit. It's inescapable. You can create the most like benevolent technology you ever could. There's more people that want to use it to cause destruction, right? AI is the same way. It's just another one of those. It just has, like, at least we have access to it. At least it's not like one of those things where only the government can have it. You know, at least like we're able to play the game.
Yeah.